Hi, my name is Sara Titera, and this is my IAEE Expo Lounge. So the background of this project is IAEE's Meetup Pavilion launched in 2014, and its objective was to connect and engage the different sub-communities of IAEE. The space experienced high traffic and engagement using a beer and wine bar and interactive messaging tied to the title sponsor's brand to generate interest and traffic. The problem with all of this was that the area experienced successful engagement in its first 2 years, but the interest and traffic slowly declined over the last 2 years. The experience needs to be reimagined to become a valuable peer-to-peer engagement. So the mission of this project is to create a 50 by 30 exhibit that follows the guidelines in the display rules and regulations handbook. It must allow a flow of 50 people at a time, include a bar area serving beer and wine, a lounge area, and an audience engagement area with immersive activity. So my vision for the booth that I created is called the Clubhouse Bar and Lounge. It is supposed to be a space that is inviting to everyone that comes to Expo 2019. With the scheduled meeting times provided by A to Z, it will ensure that the clubhouse will be busy during the show floor hours. We want people to join our team and learn more about the importance and significance of networking in the exhibit industry. There's no better way to do that than to come to the clubhouse, relax, learn, and meet your team. My inspiration for this project was based off of the PGA Tour, different sports bars, a lot of modern and clean lines, and also a space called The Turn, which is on one of the PGA Tour golf courses. The persona that would come into this space would be any community member, chapter leader, women's leadership, international attendees, young professionals, first-time attendees, or certified in exhibition management. Here's my pre-show mailer. This card is mailed out to those who are in the mailing list for Expo. It informs them that this is the new meeting lounge for IAEE, and this is where they will meet their match from A to Z. Professional golfer Jordan Spieth will also be there to give tips and tricks on what to do on the course and how it relates to other real-world situations and how it may help in the exhibit industry. So the pre-show mailer shown on the left shows what would get sent to them. It says, "You are invited. Dear Amanda, we would like to invite you to our exhibit at Expo. Join us during your scheduled meeting time through the matchmaking A to Z as provided. Expect your day to be filled with laughter, learning, and of course, networking. We can't wait to meet you." And it says, "Meet the professional golfer Jordan Spieth." So here is the Clubhouse Bar and Lounge. The first thing you should notice is probably the red shape. I kind of use that as the focus for when you're walking down the show floor. So there's hanging signage that also can be shown across the show floor. Anyone walking by can see this. It's kind of hanging above everything. It sticks out. There's a putting green for those who have arrived early and are waiting for their meeting time, or for those that just don't want to leave the space and still want to have fun. The bar provides more seating and counter space for those people that are having their meeting and want to write down stuff, pull up their laptop, anything like that. There also is a ton of storage behind the bar for any collateral items that are going to be handed out and stuff like that. The TV monitor, there is one on both sides. It also has seating, so people can either watch the TV or the different content that's being shown up above. This can also be seen from pretty far away. And then the seating are for the groups that have began their meetings or for people who just want to chat and relax before. Here's kind of the dimensions of stuff. It shows that it's a 50 by 30 exhibit. The putting green is 10 feet. The hanging signage will be up in the air, 17 feet, and this does match show floor regulations as the max height was 20 feet. The couches are on both sides provides additional seating, and the space will hold up to 50 people. Here's the post-show engagement. This card is mailed out to those who went to the 2019 Expo Lounge. It thanks them for their time and invites them back to visit next year. It also includes a small thank you gift, such as golf balls branded with the clubhouse logo. The post-show mailer on the left says, "Thank you for visiting. Dear Amanda, thank you for taking the time out of your day to come to the clubhouse. We hope you enjoyed your A to Z meeting. As part of our thank you, we would like to give you this special gift. Can't wait to see you in the future. Don't forget to stop by our Expo Lounge next year." So one thing that they'll take away from going to the clubhouse is that there's going to be a couple speakers, and they're kind of going to relate golf to the exhibit show industry. So some things like that would be you perform as an individual for your company, but you also impact the team. So just because you feel like you're doing one thing all by yourself, at the end of the day, it is being relied upon essentially everyone in your business. And then also just a bunch of stuff like double check, make sure what you're doing is correct. Don't just do something on the edge of your toes. Just like double think about it, and stuff like that is relatable, like I said, between both golf and the exhibit show industry. So thank you for listening to the Clubhouse Bar and Lounge proposal. I hope that IAEE finds the things that they need to help them in order to improve their exhibit in the future years.